Oh boy, another day, another corina boettger crash out. This is something that I never expected that it could happen, and it showed me how much of a snake corina is. But before we start, I have to pay the bills.
If you wanna top up in Genshin or any gacha game for cheaper prices by only using your UID, Lootbar is gonna be the best place. I use Lootbar multiple times in my account. All you have to do is put your UID, choose your server, choose your bundle, and you will get what you want almost instantly. And as you see, I got him. Make sure to click on the link in the description to get even more discounts.
If you guys didn't know, Corina is the voice actor of Paimon in Genshin Impact. She was a big troublemaker, to say the least, these days. And recently she had an interview with a new content creator called Paperback Boy, and this guy tried to give her a very, really fair interview, to the point that he got so much backlash just for giving her a way to talk or to express herself. And of course, since Corina has one of the worst takes you can see in your life, she got so much backlash because of this interview. And what could Corina do? She started blaming Paperback Boy. Yes, because on Twitter, someone was asking her something about the interview, and she literally said, when this person originally reached out to me, they were apologetic. I chose to believe him because I would hope other people would give me the same courtesy. In the end, he showed his true colors, but I'm not mad that I chose to believe that people can change. Yeah, what a good person. She believed that this person can change and can be a better person and can be the one that's gonna give her a fair chance and not play her, which is literally what he did. And the thing is, Paperback Boy did make a video that responds to this, but he actually said that he stopped making videos about the VA drama just after the interview, which is really a thing that he didn't have to do. But in the case of Corina, she should actually be proud of that. He stopped his main series in the channel just because of you, and probably out of respect, but this is what Corina decided to do.
It was at the end of the pre-call before we started the interview. I said, you know, I've gone after you so harshly because I literally called for her to get fired, and I am the one reason that the petition for her recast has so many freaking signatures. I literally said, you know, I went after you so harshly. You seem like a genuine human being.
Okay, bro, since you didn't want to say that and you went after her, I want to go on record saying I hope this person gets fired, and I think she's a piece of shit. Anyway, moving on.
And then I told her that I don't really have a problem with the voice actors. It's SAG-AFTRA that I mainly have a problem with, which I've said many times on this freaking channel.
Yeah, which is like true. People have a problem with SAG-AFTRA more than they have a problem with the voice actor. But me, yes, I have a problem with Corina, and I have a problem with other voice actors that are just going after people who are doing their work. Because to be honest, some voice actors need to be blamed. They were absolutely so horrendous towards, let's say, Jacob Takanachi, and how this whole drama started, and with the Kaching VA just going after him and doing all of these bad things. Yeah, sorry, but this is something I would not excuse. And then there is that thing where she mentioned Jacob, but she actually meant to mention John, and somebody on Twitter said, isn't it John? And she said she misspoke and asked the YouTuber to change it, but he didn't. And this is something that I can myself say. When I saw the interview, the first thing that I saw is the pinned comment that Paperback Boy made, which he said that she didn't mean to mention that guy. So he basically did his job. It's not his fault that you have a brain of a freaking ogre. And by the way, Paperback Boy just said that he told her before the interview that this is mostly for content and it's a win-win situation for both of them. I'm not gonna talk a lot about his video, but if you wanna watch the whole thing, you can find it in the description. But bro literally told her what's gonna happen and his intent. And he also chose to stop making content about the VA drama. But this snake only cares about her public reputation or whatever. Because I'm seeing a pattern here. She's just always trying to show herself that good of a person or the victim in any situation. Just tell me, when have Corina not showed herself as a victim in this whole drama? And flooding all of her statements with lies, like starting the thing where she said that the video that she dropped was actually made with AI, that she dropped and it's fake and she didn't say whatever she said, and somehow it's dropped on her account. Then she showed herself as the biggest hypocrite, just pushing this SAG-AFTRA thing while working with Hoyoverse, and now she finally decided to stop voicing wow, thank God, just after you got caught by almost everybody in the community. You're such a snake, it's insane. Like, this person, she always portrays herself and SAG-AFTRA as the victims, and how people are not getting what they want, and how SAG-AFTRA is that innocent the corporation that works for just protecting other people, when she is literally just doing this for money, okay? Or she's retarded. It's one of them. Wait, actually, maybe there is a third option where you can say both, but that's not the point. Just the fact that she's still continuing in those lies and seeing that 3 or 4 people are believing her, and this is just enough for her to, you know, keep pushing. I don't know. I think she thinks she's Naruto or something. Bro, shut the hell up and work. Nobody cares about your drama. Trust me, nobody cares about you. And now people care about you getting fired. That's it. If you want to know where people do care about you, they think that you're just a piece of shit. And it's not even good for her. She just keeps on making herself look worse by just keeping on responding to people and making those videos. And clearly you can see that I went hard on her because, yeah, she deserves more than that, by the way. And I was actually trying to hold off in every single video that I made drama of. I was just making fun of her or something like that, but she just keeps on doing all of this and trying to harm other creators, which is something I won't accept. And good for Paper Bag Boy. The guy is just gaining more traction because of her, and because people know that he's on the right, and I'm here to show more that he's on the right. So go subscribe to him and watch his videos because he's cool. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, before Corina watches this and says, yeah, the Paper Bag Boy probably paid him money to say something like that. I don't know the guy. I never talked to the guy, but you're just a piece of shit. You deserve to see that guy thrive in the community, and you're just getting more hate because what are you doing? Breaking news. She's thinking of making another vomiting video. Corina is trying to be the Lelouch of this story. She's trying to reunite people who hate Genshin Impact and people who love the game so that they all want her to get the hell out and not blame Hoyo for the game or whatever that is. But the difference is people who hate Genshin will still hate Genshin. People who love it will still love it. And probably some of them will come back because you just disappeared. And the second thing, Lelouch is a very smart guy and she's retarded, but that's another topic for another video because we really need to, you know, make a video trying to understand how she thinks exactly, because this really needs to be studied. Anyway, let's be serious for a second. To be fair, I think that this whole drama and this whole VA thing is probably going to end very soon, and we're probably gonna see Corina getting fired or replaced by any other VA, and hopefully it's a very good VA. It's just gonna take more time because we all know Paimon just talks too much in the game, so they need to record so many lines and things like that, and they need to be finding a good voice that can fit it, and hopefully it's not as annoying.